Two rugged choices, one big question. Do you want the open bed utility of a midsize pickup or the enclosed strength?
We're keeping things fair. Same terrain, similar tires, and realistic loads. No fantasy numbers.
Shared DNA includes ladder frames, solid driveline components, and 4x4 systems built for abuse.
We begin with the critical breakover points. Measuring the approach angle, departure angle, and belly clearance is essential.
A longer wheelbase can certainly help stability, but as you can see, it really hurts the breakover angle when tackling sharp crests like this one.
Pickups carry payload behind the axle. SUVs carry mass inside the wheelbase.
This traction hardware utilizes low-range gearing, locking differentials, and sophisticated traction control strategies to tackle the toughest terrain.
In plain terms, low-range torque multiplication gives you slower wheels, maximizing control and reducing the need to ride the brakes on steep descents.
Pickups may flex differently depending on leaf springs versus coils. This articulation shot highlights the difference in suspension travel.
For the payload test, we're loading the bed evenly with gravel bags. This demonstrates exactly how the added weight changes the truck's handling dynamics on this terrain. While the enclosed space keeps your cargo protected, you are limited by interior volume, requiring the rear seats to be folded flat before loading.
Tow rating is one thing. Stability and brakes are the real story.
Pickups often need load leveling. SUVs may feel composed due to rear suspension tuning.
This grueling climb is a critical heat test for the powertrain and brakes, demonstrating the effectiveness of the cooling systems and gearing. Longer, often steadier, but weight distribution still matters.
Pickups offer bed space for gear. SUVs keep gear secure and dry. Recovery boards, straps, and a jack are
Ahead lies a serious muddy climb. This is where traction control and the diff locks really prove their worth.
Smoother power delivery is crucial for maintaining grip in these conditions. The optimized throttle mapping ensures maximum traction through the mud.
Pickups may have longer front overhangs in some trims. SUVs vary widely by bumper design.
The SUV's shorter departure angle helps it clear this steep exit, while the pickup's longer bed length causes the bumper to scrape the berm.
SUVs often feel more nimble on tight forest trails, particularly when navigating tricky switchbacks.
SUVs may offer better rear visibility in technical terrain. Pickups rely on mirrors and cameras when the bed is loaded.
The bed allows you to haul dirty gear, gravel, and lumber without worrying about interior cleanup. An enclosed SUV cabin ensures your gear is secure and dry. It's quieter, and luggage remains protected from the elements on long overland routes.
Leaf springs prove tough and stable under load. Coil setups are plush, yet they often sag with significant tongue weight.
While suspension handles the bumps, heavier loads truly punish the brakes. That's why effective trailer brakes and engine braking are critical for downhill control. Drivetrain durability is proven under continuous load, relying on advanced cooling, precise transmission tuning, and reinforced axle strength.
Ground clearance is reality. Tires and skid plates can matter more than lift kits.
SUVs may have shorter breakover, but sometimes more protected exhaust routing. Pickups vary by trim.
For overlanding, consider your options for sleeping, storage, and weather protection. A rooftop tent on the pickup canopy, or
Ceiling, intake height, and slow, steady momentum, done responsibly.
navigating these tight spots highlights the difference in wheelbase. The pickup is harder to place accurately, while the shorter SUV pivots through with ease.
A pickup can carry more, but the load must be secured and balanced for stability.
While there are fewer tie-down points for dirty items, the enclosed cargo area provides better security from both theft and severe weather.
Towing heavy loads over uneven access roads is where this vehicle truly proves its worth, effortlessly managing worksite materials.
When hauling, the pickup bed keeps the mess outside, exposed to the elements. Inside the SUV, a cargo liner ensures protection, keeping the interior clean.
SUVs often see the hitch easier. Pickups, however, may find longer mirrors beneficial for visibility while backing up to the trailer.
Narration compares stability in crosswinds. Vehicle mass, wheelbase, and suspension tuning decide confidence.
Off-road favors maneuverability and clearance. Heavy hauling favors payload management and tow stability.
Here's the truth. Pickups and body-on-frame SUVs share toughness, but the moment you add real weight or real terrain, their strengths split like a fork in the trail.
SUVs often feel smoother due to cabin tuning. Pickups can bounce when empty.
When unloaded, the suspension struggles, causing instability. But adding payload settles the rear ride dynamics, allowing the pickup's tailgate workbench is handy for prep, but bed access can be awkward. The SUV hatch, however, allows for organized. SUVs often carry rooftop tents well, but center of gravity rises quickly. This is the dirty gear advantage. The pickup bed is perfect for muddy tires, wet ropes, and fuel cans, keeping everything secure and separate.
The SUV advantage means everything stays locked, dry, and quieter on long highway transfers.
As the suspension articulates over these bumps, you really start to hear the difference between subtle frame flex and louder body noise vibrations.
SUVs sometimes prioritize smoothness. Pickups sometimes prioritize load control. When it comes to hauling gear like motorcycles, lumber, or bulky equipment, the length of your pickup bed truly matters.
More seats stay usable while carrying gear. Great for families and teams. Introducing the workday test. Pickups are tasked with hauling the building materials, while the SUVs handle the people and their tools.
On slippery boat ramps, weight over the rear axle can help or hurt depending on setup.
Here we compare recovery points, the factory tow hooks versus the frame-mounted shackles. And remember the importance of using rated gear. A standard pickup bed often wastes space, but organized storage changes that. With these drawer systems, the exposed cargo is a theft risk. While an SUV hides everything by default, a secure bed cover is essential protection for a pickup. When towing heavy loads, aerodynamics and weight shift.
All terrains balance road noise and grip. Mud terrains boost bite but hurt comfort.
SUVs can feel more all-in-one. Pickups feel like a tool that rewards proper setup.
SUVs carry passengers and gear together. Pickups may need a bed canopy or trailer for long trips.
Payload versus towing, the trade-off. A high tongue weight reduces remaining payload quickly. Budgeting is crucial for safety and performance.
When comparing hauling stability over these rough access roads, pickups can certainly take more bed load, while SUVs manage to keep the load centralized.
With the right accessories, a pickup becomes an ultimate hauler. And these SUVs, they can tow your gear and still wheel hard on the toughest trails.
When it comes to aftermarket support, these vehicles have abundant options. Suspension upgrades, skid plates, racks, and towing gear. SUVs often win for cabin refinement. Pickups can improve with tires and suspension tuning.
Narrow trails reward shorter length and tighter turning circle.
Bed volume and payload flexibility favor pickups for dirty, heavy materials.
Enclosed cargo and passenger capacity make it the one vehicle solution for many families.
Choose pickup for bed-first work. Choose SUV for people-first travel. Both can be trail-capable.
Welcome to the final head-to-head. The test loop includes a steep climb, a brutal rocky descent, and a maximum towing run, all today. Both succeed on the steep climb. The pickup needed repositioning due to length, making a brief reverse correction before pivoting through.
Wheelbase and brake control shape confidence, not just clearance. The vehicles are descending with controlled speed. Acceleration is secondary to stability on this run. Maintaining optimal cooling and careful braking are crucial for safely navigating the long grade. Pickups usually win payload and messy hauling. SUVs usually win enclosed comfort and passenger logistics. Trims matter. Off-road packages can flip the script between models.
Buyer profiles show a clear pattern. Contractors use their pickups for worksite toys, while families prefer an SUV for overland trips and towing.
Both are body-on-frame tools. Your mission decides your winner.
Clearance, lockers, tires, payload budget, tongue weight, and your usual terrain.
If your life demands dirt, weight, and utility, the pickup bed is hard to beat. But if your trips demand people, weather...
In the end, both can tow and both can crawl, but the best choice is the one that matches your real loads.